Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jeffrey and today we're going to be doing a review on the new Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 MNVN in the triple black colorway. So to start off the video, we're actually going to just do a quick unboxing of the shoes. The way I got the shoes was I won a raffle through Concepts New York, and Concepts emailed me back saying congratulations, you won the pair of shoes, and it ended up in my spam folder. And I had a feeling this was gonna happen because I started checking my spam folder a little bit towards the end of the raffle, and then boom, congratulations, I got the shoe. Now I really wanted the shoe for one main reason, and that's because this shoe is a size 10. It's gonna be my personal pair, that's why. So you're here, the classic 700 box. The only difference is that now it's gonna say MNVN next to the 700. Let's open it up real fast. Okay, and here it is out of the box. Now there's only one thing left to do, and it's because it's personal, and that's rip off the tags. So we're gonna talk about the shoe in detail, and then we're gonna take a moment to talk about sizing and fit. And then we're gonna go back to the shoe, finish off anything we might have missed. And then we're gonna put on some off-beat video clips right here towards the end of the video to show you what it looks like with different types of jeans on, and just show you what the shoe looks on foot. Yeah, so let's get into it. This review might be a little biased because I love this shoe. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, before the video even starts, this is a must-cop. Must-cop shoe. It's so comfortable. It, in my opinion, is more comfortable than the V1s, V2s, and V3s. This shoe, the padding on the tongue is like that's what makes the shoe super comfortable, and on your ankles too. Now this shoe released February 8th and was exclusive to New York, Tokyo, and London stores. It retailed for a nice $220. The reason that price dropped, in my opinion, is because of the materials. It's not the same as the previous Yeezys where it would use premium suede and premium mesh. And I feel like that's the way that they were able to drop the shoe $80 in the price point, which I feel is very affordable. That's the price that max that any shoe should cost, $220 max of any shoe. Nothing should be more. If anything, $200 is already hitting people over the head, but $220 is doing very well compared to $300. Now let's start with the upper of the shoe. The material used on the upper of the shoe on this new Yeezy is actually composed of a lightweight polyester. So on the lateral side of the shoe, on the upper, you can see that there's a new 700 branding on the shoe. It's no longer this alien-like dad shoe vibe on the top. It's not going to be no-sew overlay is what Adidas is calling it, which is basically means that there's no sewing. They, I guess, heat press it on, or it's just built. I feel like they heat press it on or they build it in, but it's just a no-sew, which basically means you won't see like actual thread just there stamped on. Let me actually show you guys how the shoe sounds. That's the polyester moving around, crunching around. So when you first put on this Yeezy, you will hear squeaking and crunching, which is what I heard for the first 5 minutes until you break in the shoe. It was actually squeaking every step, and I was thinking that that's a no-go for me because what's happening to the shoe, but that's just the polyester popping in and out. So there's a no-sew 700 right here pasted right on. And it's actually 3M, and there's a lot of 3M on this shoe, which is one of my favorite parts about this shoe other than just the look, overall look. Let's move on to the front of the shoe. So the front of the shoe is composed of, I think it's rubber material on the very front, along with more polyester, and it's all no-sewed on. There's actually two pieces of 3M, both on the lateral and the medial side of the shoe. And I don't know, I think it adds more flair to the shoe. I like the shoe, like just like this. I like it to be a pure black colorway. I didn't want it to have any other lighter grays, messing with the true triple black colorway of this shoe, because you're always gonna want an all black colorway of a shoe. I appreciate that they just went out and gave that to you. Starting with the bottom of the laces and moving upwards, you can see that the very bottom is actually 3M, that eyelet specifically, and until you get to the very top, none of the other eyelets are 3M. These are actually tied with what Adidas is calling no-tie bungee laces, which essentially means that this shoe is a slip-on shoe. But I cannot say that that's true. I wouldn't say it's hard as you start, because it's stiff, the shoe's a little stiff. So you have to really work to get your foot in. But after a couple wears, I can see it being easier to slip on. And you don't have to tie them. Makes it fast and efficient. I actually shot the intro of the video in the morning, and I'm shooting this now at the very end of the day. So I've worn this shoe for a whole day, and I want to say that it is very, very comfortable in my opinion. If we move on to the tongue, you can see why it's that comfortable. The tongue is extremely padded, almost like a Nike SB Dunk tongue. Under the no-tie bungee laces, you can see the tongue is part leather and then part polyester, which I like that touch. I like there to be premium materials on my shoe when I, spend out $200 on them. And moving on to the insole of the shoe, you can see that it's your typical Yeezy Boost insole with the Adidas and Yeezy logo stamped on the heel. Now let's talk about fit and sizing. So I'm a true size 9.5, and I went up half a size and picked up a 10 on these shoes. And I recommend everyone doing the same, going up half a size, because this shoe is a Yeezy and it fits snug. But for reference sake, if you have a pair of Yeezy 700 V1s, I would recommend going with the same size you got in those. And for comparison, I'm a size 9.5 in Jordan 1s, and in Yeezy 350s, I'm a size 10. Alright, moving on to the medial side of the shoe on the upper. This is just polyester, there's nothing really too much to talk about there. Okay, so moving on to the back of the heel, you could see that we have a rubber support where there used to be suede on the previous 700s. And there's actually 2 more hits of 3M on the lateral and the medial side of the shoe. Moving on to the midsoles, you can see that the midsole throughout the whole shoe is actually the same midsole on your Yeezy 700 V1s. The only difference is on the ovals on these midsoles, there's actually a touch of 3M. Look, moving on to the bottom of the shoe, it's the same Yeezy 700 bottom that are on all the Yeezy 700s. The same design, the same rubber traction, and we have a little Adidas stamp at the heel, and the same hole cutouts where you can see the Boost at the bottom of the shoe. Overall, I give this shoe a very biased 10 out of 10. I feel like this shoe is gonna be one of my favorite shoes of all time. Actually, one of my favorite shoes of the year, because a triple black colorway, new Yeezy. I don't know, I feel like this is just a keeper. I love the cushioning, it's very comfortable, and it just looks like a nice shoe. And I'm waiting for the next colorway, that orange colorway, to come out, and I'll review that one too when it comes out. So we're gonna roll some on-feet video and show you how the shoe looks on with different pairs of jeans. We're gonna end the video after that. And I want to say thank you for watching this review. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep uploading, keep trying to pump out content. Yeah, thank you for watching the video.